Hey y'all, I was reading one of the fashion magazines this weekend and they interviewed a bunch of dermatologists about where to spend money and where to save money. And it's so funny because sort of half of them mentioned that facials aren't really the greatest use of your money because they're as relaxing and luxurious as they are, and it's fun to do them in vacations and things, but they don't really do much. Facials are just very superficial, and so save your money for things like Botox and fillers, things that actually do make a difference in your skin and your appearance. So I thought we would do a little review of beauty products where you can save some money and spend it. So, Pond's and any kind of simple cleansers. We love these. Whether you use towelettes or a liquid cleanser, you don't need to spend a lot of money on cleansers because as long as it's gentle and thorough, you're just going to wash it off anyway. It's not going to stay on your skin, so you're paying for a whole bunch of ingredients that you're just going to wash down the drain anyway. So I mean, that stuff by Fresh, it's 40, 45 bucks for a bottle. It smells delicious, but you're not going to see me spending 40 bucks on a bottle of cleanser, girls. That's just not going to happen. Another place where it's so easy to get the same product for much less is eyelashes. People always ask if I use those fancy Shiseido or MAC. No, I use the stuff from the drugstore. Every bit as good. They come in a whole plethora of sizes and shapes and colors, and you don't need to spend more than $5 for your eyelashes. Same with mascara. We've talked about it before. Voluminous by L'Oreal is my go-to, but there's several really, really good drugstore brands. So, and plus you're supposed to throw those out after 6 weeks anyway, so don't be throwing your money out with it. Eyeliners. Eyeliners are getting so good in the drugstore. Oh gosh, I'm so impressed. NYC has been doing this one for a long time. I've been using this. It's black on one end and brown on the other, so I can do my brows or do the liner, and that's, all these are under $5. Milani makes a really good one. See, it has that cute little spoolie brush attached to it, so you can brush through your brows and kind of smooth it all out. That's really good, self-sharpening. And then the cheap ones, and I say cheap only by price, this is really good quality. I was very impressed. This is one of those funky, they're hard to find, Jordana. I've never heard of it, but it's great. So those funky brands are $2. This one's navy blue, and I thought, well, I'm not going to go out and spend $15 on an eye pencil to experiment with navy blue and see if it works. But it does work, and it's fun, and it's a really good, the quality is really nice. It's got a really, really good kind of an elegant feel to it, so that's fun. So pencils, you don't need to spend a ton of money there. Finally, lip glosses. So many good lip glosses in the drugstore right now. Two of my favorites, Revlon, the Super Lustrous. It's kind of a chic. It's not Chanel, but it's still kind of a chic little package, don't you think? Smallish. And then the one I'm wearing right now, it's Milani, and this one's called Putting on the Ritz. And these are $4 or $5. Well, Revlon's a little bit more. Revlon's like $8 or $9, but this Milani stuff is great. This is what I have on right now, and great opacity. It's not sticky, it's not tacky, it lasts a long time, so that's good stuff. So there's some ways that you can save a little money, and then the money you save, you spend it on things that you really can't get less expensively, like very, very, very good pressed powder. And this is the gold standard for me. Of course, we've talked about it, the Ne Plus Ultra of powders, MAC Studio Fix. And look at that, I can use a little right now. See? Works wonders. Fixes all manner of imperfections. That's MAC Studio Fix. Wait, there it is. Can you see it? Oh, dang, I'm losing my light. So that's where you would spend your money. So ton of ways to save, and then you can go out and spend it on things like facial treatments. The really good ones from SkinCeuticals or Rock. Those are a little bit more expensive, and that's really going to make a difference. Whereas things like pencils and lip gloss and eyeliners, those you can get by with so much, the much less expensive version. Okay, so I hope that helps you and your pocketbook stay as glamorous as you can stand to be. I'm Maddie Roberts.